Two neighborhoods, one incredible lifestyle, and a question I hear all the time. Should I buy in Coldstream or should I buy in East Hill? I'm Lisa Salt with RE/MAX Vernon Salt Fowler. I live here, I work here, and I've helped clients move to both Coldstream and East Hill, and they love it, both areas. But the vibe is totally different. So today we're gonna break it all down. By the end of this video, hopefully you'll know which one best fits you and your family. So let's go. First up, location. Let's talk about location. East Hill sits just east of downtown Vernon. It's one of the city's oldest neighborhoods built into the hillside. And that gives you some sweeping city views, gives you some elevation and walkable proximity to shops downtown, schools, lots of schools, and recreation. It's really just kind of 3 to 5 minutes to everything. Coldstream, on the other hand, is technically its own municipality, the municipality of Coldstream. It's right beside Vernon on your way to Lumbee. It's a quieter, more rural area, surrounds Kalamalka Lake, which is one of the most beautiful lakes in Canada, as they say. So how does that translate to lifestyle? I would say if you want to walk to the farmer's market, if you want to be close to downtown, or you want to bike your kids to school, East Hill, I would say, is your spot. But if you would rather have space, scenery, and be able to walk out your door and dip into Cal Lake, then Coldstream definitely feels like living in a resort town with none of the crowds. Now let's talk real estate. East Hill is known for things like character homes from the early 1900s, bungalows from the 50s and the 60s and the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. There's some newer infills, there's some duplexes. Think small to mid-sized lots, typically kind of 0.1 to 0.2 acres. It's charming, it's eclectic, and it's walkable. You'll find mature trees, alley access, and a real community feel, heritage homes, that sort of thing. Coldstream, on the other hand, offers modern, more custom homes with lake views, many lake views from many different directions, acreages and small farms, newer subdivisions with family homes. Lots range from 0.2 acres to multiple acres or even large acreages. Zoning that often allows for gardens, chickens, or horses. And if you're into gardening, views, privacy, being on a larger lot, or being close to the beach, then Coldstream gives you that extra room. But if you're drawn to that kind of neighborhood heritage charm and you want to be close to downtown, tree-lined streets, then East Hill is unmatched for that. So let's talk about schools and education. That's important for families. Both Coldstream and East Hill are excellent for families, really, but they offer different schooling experiences. So in East Hill, you'll find Silver Star Elementary, Hillview Elementary, which is just technically outside of the East Hill boundary, Bairstow, which is French immersion. Then you have VSS, Vernon Senior Secondary, right in East Hill. Again, you've got that close access to downtown. So you have the preschools, you've got the private schools. Those schools are close-knit, they're walkable, very much part of the neighborhood fabric. Coldstream, meanwhile, is home to Coldstream Elementary, which is one of the top rated in the district. There's Lavington Elementary for the rural families that are still within that Coldstream-Lavington district. Kidston Elementary as well. And then going into the secondary school, there's Kalamalka Secondary, which offers lake views actually from the gym, which is kind of cool. And it's just minutes to Okanagan College too in the Coldstream area. So that's kind of nice if your kids are going to post-secondary education. But Coldstream has that kind of campus feel, quiet streets, kids riding bikes, plenty of green space around the schools. East Hill feels kind of more integrated into the city, but still with a family-friendly vibe for sure. Now let's talk about amenities and conveniences and the commute. In East Hill, we've already said it numerous times, you're close to everything. You need groceries, 5 minutes. Doctor's office? Well, if you have a doctor, 7 minutes. Dinner downtown, few minutes. You can walk, bike, or drive in definitely under 10 minutes. Coldstream, you're a little more remote. but not really by much. Like Vernon is still only 8 to 12 minutes away from most places in Coldstream. And then you're closer to Cal Beach. You could be right on or close to the rail trail and hiking Middleton Mountain. You'll find local markets and fruit stands right in your neighborhood. So if convenience is your priority, East Hill definitely has the edge. But if you're looking for more space between you and that kind of city buzz, Coldstream's pace is peaceful and refreshing. Let's talk about lifestyle in the community. So here's when things get really personal. The feel of the neighborhood. Let's talk about that. East Hill it's friendly, historic, it's diverse, it's got a mix of families, professionals, and retirees. Got sidewalks, porch culture, kids playing hockey in the street maybe. Coldstream is quiet, quieter definitely, scenic, family-oriented, known for its active lifestyle like biking and hiking and paddleboarding and gardening. Coldstream, it feels like a getaway. East Hill feels like a vibrant Vernon community. So you have to decide, do you want the space and serenity or the closeness and the charm? That really is the question. Let's stop for a quick commercial break here. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel as we're posting new videos like this every single week. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days or just curious about the area that we call home, be sure to call, text, or email and just add salt. Now let's talk about prices and value for the money. We got to talk dollars and cents eventually. So as of 2025, an East Hill entry-level home starts around $700,000 to $800,000 for a single-family house. Updated or larger homes are $900,000 to $1 million plus, depending on the location and size. Character homes with views, well, those are more. They're $1.1 million plus. In Coldstream, family homes are higher. They start around $900,000. Lakeview properties range from 1.2 to 2.5 or more. And on the lake, you're up to 13 million. Acreages or luxury estates, they can hit 3 million plus depending on the land and the view. Coldstream is definitely more expensive, but you're paying for the space, for the land, for the views, and for the exclusivity. East Hill still offers very good value, especially if you don't mind doing some updates yourself. So what's the verdict? Well, choose East Hill if you want walkability, character home, something heritage-ish, and a central location. You'll love being close to the amenities and in a vibrant neighborhood. Choose Coldstream if you want space, views, quiet, and proximity to nature and the beaches. If you're looking for a rural luxury lifestyle near Cal Lake, then definitely Coldstream. And if you're not sure which one's right for you, let's chat. We can walk you through the pros and cons based on your lifestyle, your budget, and your goals. And in the meantime, download our relocation package at vernonrelocation.com. It'll tell you about Vernon and Coldstream. And let me know in the comments, what do you think? Coldstream or Vernon? Where would you choose, or where did you choose and why?